Hello and welcome to Global Water Solutions Product Assembly and User Manual for the ZeroSpot Water Deionization Wash System. In your package you will find the following components: cart handle, housing bracket, cart main structure, wheels support, front stabilizer, wheels, adapters and gaskets, housing wrench, TDS meter, housing loaded with resin, cartridges. The toolkit includes a 10mm wrench, 12mm wrench, 4mm Allen key, 5mm Allen key and 3 kit bags marked. Please inspect the system and components inside the box to make sure nothing is damaged during shipping. If the system or any of the components are damaged, please stop the installation and contact Global Water Solutions for support. Some general information. Do not drink the water treated by this system. This water is deionized and not suitable for human consumption. Please use filtered water or city water. Do not use hot water with this system. Do not use pressure washer or install pressure pump before the system. Ensure garden hose and sprayer are purged of old water prior to installing with ZeroSpot. Do not store the system exposed to the elements. If the system is not being used for more than 3 weeks, relieve hose pressure. Open the housing using supplied wrench. Remove cartridges and empty water from housing. Place cartridges in a location that will not create water damage, i.e. a sink or drain. Allow cartridges to drain completely before returning them to housing. Here is how to assemble your ZeroSpot. To install the front stabilizer to the cart main structure, open the kit bag number 1. Use 4mm Allen key to secure 2 M6 by 34mm hex bolts on one end. Place one 16 diameter M6 flat washer first and then a M6 spring lock washer before the nut, and use the 10mm wrench to tighten the nut. Repeat on the other hex bolt. To install the axle assembly to the cart main structure, use kit bag number 2. Align the axle assembly with the cart main structure to ensure the foot pedal is facing out. Use 5mm Allen key to secure 2 M8 by 20mm hex bolts. Place one first and then the M8 spring lock washer 2, 22 diameter M8 flat washer before securing the bolts. Repeat on the other 20mm hex bolt. To install the wheels, use kit bag number 2. The installation sequence is 1 wheel, 2 washer, 3 locking pin. Repeat steps on the other side. Please note, the rounded side of the washer should face the wheel. To install the cart handle, use kit bag number 1. Use 4mm Allen key to secure 2 M6 by 16mm hex bolts. Place 1 M6 spring lock washer securing first and then 2 M6 flat washer securing the bolts. To install the housing bracket to the cart's main structure, use kit bag number 3. Align the bracket with the cart's main structure. The welded nut should face toward the back. Use 5mm Allen key to secure 2 plated colour M6 by 19mm hex bolts to install the bracket to the main cart structure. To install the filter housing assembly to the cart bracket, use kit bag number 3. Use 5mm Allen key to secure the M8 by 25mm hex bolt. Place the M6 washer first and then the M6 spring washer before securing the bolt. Use the 12mm wrench to install the M8 nut on the other end. Repeat steps on the other side. Please make sure to align the white housing brackets opening with the black housing brackets female thread. If it is not aligned when the bolts and nuts are installed, a clear gap can be seen between the two brackets. Push gaskets into in and out connections. Then screw hose adapters into in and out connections. Place a towel underneath the housing. Turn housing wrench clockwise to loosen the housing. While manually unscrewing without the wrench, be sure to hold the housing with both hands. Completely unscrew the housing from the cap. Remove the cartridge and cardboard spacer from the housing. Remove the plastic wrap from the cartridge and place the cartridge back to the housing. The spacer will be placed at the bottom of the housing to protect the cartridge's bottom plastic wrap. Check the housing's O-ring to ensure it is properly seated in the O-ring gland and the cartridge gasket is seated to the top lid. Then reinstall the housing back with the cap, turning it counterclockwise. Tighten the housing using the wrench. Repeat this step for the other housing. This is how the assembled DI system should look after installation is complete. Please recheck all bolts and nuts are properly hand tight. Garden hose and spray nozzle are not included.